Okay, so just briefly, it's March 10th of 2025. I don't know what day it is when it comes to the city of Surrey. All I know is, people, I'm shaking like a leaf. I am so frightened because, I don't know, whatever is going on here is just on a whole new realm. Okay? I'm going to go outside and I'm going to work in the front where my son didn't quite finish off, and I'm going to do whatever my landlord wanted me to do when it came to weeding something. And I'm going to bring the camera out. I'm going to try and get a few hours in anyway. I'm going to just forget what I need to do. I don't want to, but I'm forced to, because I'm just so afraid that, like, I can't. I'm already, like, fuck, man. Like, I am maxing out my personal loan to pay for my stuff to be taken away from me and ruined. And, not all that shit went in the dump, people. Okay? It just didn't. And I'm not being compensated for my loss. Now, I got a video I'm going to put up that I just did, but I'm transferring files over, clearing out my computer onto my external hard drive. And, I'm like, no, Judy, that's not the priority. You need to go outside and work in the fucking yard because your life is in danger. Right? Because at least if the city dude shows up and he sees me out there working, he can't say I'm not working, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to put up the video now where I was working in 2017, April, May, June, and then all of a sudden the city showed up and just started, whoa, and made me work twice as hard as to what I was already working. As I'm talking in my videos that I don't feel well, my nose just starts running, right? So, you don't think they're not going to do this shit again, people? Right? I come and say, well, you got 3/4 of it out of here, but there's still a quarter left, and your time is up, and we're bringing in the city dudes, and we're going to charge your landlords, instead of $20,000 now, we're going to charge them $5,000 to finish what you didn't finish. This is why I'm shaking. Because I can see them fucking doing that, because this is gang stalking at its finest, people, in terms of, I don't know. All I know is I'm $2,000 probably in the hole, 1,600 to $2,000. Not including everything that's gone. I don't even have bean poles to plant beans, but yet my landlady will expect me to plant something, which I'm not, because there's no point, right? And even if she doesn't, I can't, right? For what purpose? To be robbed? To have the plants fucking stomped on? To what? For what that I shouldn't be doing that. I should be working somewhere else in the yard because it's still not fucking good enough, because my son's not keeping up with it, even though they specifically told me that I have been completely removed from it. But if you notice, I have to go out there and weed. I'm making an appointment with this doctor that I have not seen yet. And I'm going to go talk to him about this in terms of, like, what are the first signs of Parkinson's disease and how does it start? Because the way I've been feeling lately, I'm starting to wonder, because, stress, maybe that's how people get Parkinson's disease, from stress, the shaking thing, right? Because if I don't go outside and leave it till tomorrow, because I'm like putting it off day by day, right? Because, I got laundry to do, I got dishes to do, but fuck the dishes, fuck the laundry. I'm going outside. As soon as I upload this video by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock the latest, I'm going to try and get 3-4 hours in at least, putting away that little bit of stuff in the front, at least, and weeding. Because my landlady told me to weed some stuff. So I'm going to try and weed some stuff. I don't know. I don't see very well. I don't see color. Right? But I figure I'll be able to see something, and whatever I see, I'll try and deal with it when I get out there, and I'll bring out the camera. because I'm waiting for the guy to show up and say it's not good enough. We're bringing in the city because we're out to fucking kill you here, bitch. And one way or another, we're really going to stick it to you because, I mean, this is your last straw, even though I can prove that I was working in the yard in 2017 at the request of my landlord, as she was ignoring my fucking drainage problems, which was never mine, but they were telling me it was my yard, so therefore I guess it did become my problems. And as she's asking me to plant more food for her because she can't plant fucking a garden, putting more pressure on me to do more in the yard. And then all of a sudden the city showed up and had me working twice as hard. As if I wasn't already working hard enough before they showed up with my nose running like a freaking river, okay? And feeling sore almost every day, week after week after week, until they showed up, right? Yeah, so why wouldn't I go outside today, knowing what I know, knowing what I've been through, knowing how I be treated, because that's basically what it boils down to. Right? Right? I can't afford another $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for this crap, people. I just can't. And if they did something stupid like that, I'd have to pay my landlords back. Or it's a slam dunk for them to, put me into a fucking oblivion so they can come in and start taking all my shit from the house now, inside the house? In terms of, if you rob me once, you'll rob me twice, right? Right? You know, go for the stamp collection, right? You know what I'm saying? Go for the good stuff, right? Call it junk, call it garbage, right? But at the end of the day, it's not junk and it's not garbage. So, you know, so that's what I'm going to do. Go outside. Hold on. Okay, so you can see that, right? March 10th, right? It's 20 to 10 here in the morning. Do you see how much? Okay, so it's as cold as the fridge. I'm going to be going outside very soon. I'm on the verge of tears here, people. Okay. Okay, we're not on Zoom? No. All right, let's go see. We have to go slow, though. Wait, where's that knife? Okay, I got a little knife. That's how I do my weeding. Okay, I gotta go weed something here. She pointed over here, so let's go see. Let me just hang on to this rail so I don't fall. All right? I don't know why those bins are there. I don't want them there. They can't stay there. Not that I care anymore. Because I don't. Why? What for? Yeah, these bricks, these slabs, I had to make because of what the plumber did. Who cares, right? I think she wants me to weed in here. This is what she wants me to do. Because she pointed over here. I mean, that's a sage plant. Obviously, it's not growing yet. When it grows, it's huge with purple flowers, and it gets full of bees. It feeds the bees. And she wants me to weed, and she pointed over here. She wants me to get rid of more planter pots yet. I said, wait till, it warms up a little bit, and we'll go through it, and you tell me, and I'll have my son, one by one. My tree, dead. All my trees are dead. This I'm gonna get out of here because the city will use this as an excuse. The city doesn't want the wheelbarrow here, so I'll go try and move it to the back. These are nice rocks. I'm gonna empty some of this out. That's what I'm gonna work on it. Right? I don't know, people. Everything's dead. My son cut this off too. Wait. Right here. There it is. Do you see? Dead. Now it might come back up and be a little bush, but they don't want it. They want everything dead. They want this all dead, out, gone, dead. I don't know what the fuck they want. My son trimmed back everything. You got organo growing in here, so it will come back, right? Look at that. That's a thyme or something. That will come back. But because it's dormant and it looks like that, all of a sudden I become fucking trash. This is a plant that grows flowers. So I guess I'll start with this. Let's go take a look in the back first. Oh my God. I'm so not well. I'm shaking like a leaf. You don't even know. I don't know, my son put all this stuff here because he wants to just start throwing everything on top of really thick underlay. But if he's gonna lay some bricks over there, there's sand in there because I went down and then I filled it up with sand so that when we were gonna do the pond, we take the sand out, push it up against that before I lay another layer of felt on it. See, I guess I'll work out here. Andre says, are you gonna stay outside till dark, Nana? And I said, I don't know, Andre, I don't want to, but it's cold out here, people. And I'm like, seriously, I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna put this video under If I Die in that playlist because this is just terrible. There's the walkway that I made. Oh, you can see it now. But all the trees are dead. Gone. Walkway. Walkway. Otherwise you'd be walking on mud. This is all walkway. 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 This is all walkway. Just needs to be scraped off and sprayed down. And of course we've got Mickey the gardener cat. 14 years old. You can see. Just needs to be scraped down. See, city's gonna come. They're gonna see this. And they're gonna say it's not good enough. Because my son didn't, quote unquote, make it look pristine. You see? Walkway. Right? Because otherwise this is what you get. You get fucking mud. My son's not quite done yet. I don't know what he's doing here. This should go in the compost. He wiped me out. My landlord's wiped me out. That's walkway. Otherwise you get this. This is just mud. Do you see? Do you see? That's what you get. And when it grows, you get buttercup. That's what you're gonna get. Just a whole lot of fucking buttercup. Because this is not soil. This is landfill, people. There's a difference between soil and landfill. Yeah. Whew. He took everything out of here. Whatever. Who cares? Took everything out of here. Whatever. Who cares? I don't fucking care. Took everything out of here. Who cares? Who cares if the guy busts the fence even more? Don't be surprised. Right? Well, my son came in here and chopped everything down, took out the bins, chopped down the raspberry bush, blackberry bush. Who cares? Here's a shovel. Like, who cares? It's just, all this is just going to turn into weeds. He took what was here. Well, maybe not. Might be still there. I don't know. No. He took off what was here, thinking he was, I don't know, not realizing that this is just going to end up being fucking weeds. If he couldn't mow the grass, because there was no grass when we moved in here, people, okay? I built the greenhouse because this whole area was full of weeds that grew up to a foot, up to 3 feet high, right across from here, all the way down to there, from the fence, all the way to here, that ended up becoming one big latrine for raccoons. And then we tried to build a garden bed, but that didn't work. I had to build the greenhouse to cover up that problem. And now I can almost guarantee you, Like, I don't know what my son plans on doing in terms of keeping control of that shit. Okay, so I'm going slow, right? Clearly something was emptied out. Yeah. Clearly something was emptied out. Who knows? This is just going to be, again, mud. That's all it is. That's all it is, people. It's just going to be a mud pit. A mud pit that's going to grow weeds where the raccoons are going to shit in it. Good luck fixing that problem. So I guess I have to work outside all week as much as I can, because this is not what they want. They want everything done in a week. Time is up. That's why I'm frightened. You had me out here for over 10 months. Time wasn't up then, but all of a sudden time was up enough to steal my shit. Yeah, and then make me pay for it and go into further debt as you're threatening to kick me out yet. Yeah, okay, well, you took my money as you stole my shit, so how the fuck do you expect me to fucking move? Not that you guys provide any housing anyway, right? You make sure that people like me and my family, we don't have housing. That's the point. Huh? Don't you think? Okay. So we'll just work where my landlady told me to work. We'll start with that. So, Walkway. Better than sand, cat shit, raccoon shit, gravel rocks, morning glory, any other weed that was growing in there. I think this is recording. I'll start here because she pointed in here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do you see what's going on here? Like, the shit just doesn't fucking quit, man. I'm smelling this. It doesn't smell that bad. I don't know what the hell this is. Look at this. Yeah, these are clean. So where did he get these from? Look at this. Like, this is stupid, man. So fucking stupid. But that's British Columbia, Canada for you. People, look at this. Do you know how expensive it is to buy this shit? What are we doing here? Is this thing even working? Okay. There we go. Look at this. I can't really see. Like, these things are so expensive to buy. Like, it either came from the shed or it came from Tisha's room. Like, this is, like, I swear, people, I can't fucking deal with this crap anymore. Look at this. Google that stuff online and see how expensive it is. I don't know what the hell that is. Can't see. Like, this is done with, like this is so stupid, man. Clearly there's recycle stuff in there. Like, this is fucking stupid, man. People don't care about kids. No. Not really. No. I don't know where that came from. I never even had a chance to, why is there canned food in here? What is this? Mixed beans. Whoa, where did that come from? So what? Who do you think threw that out? Huh? Who do you think? Who do you think threw that out? Hmm? Full. Nothing wrong with the can, just a little dented. Who do you think threw that out? What? What else is going out in the garbage that I don't know about? Huh? I won't get the truth if I ask. Nobody gonna tell me the truth. Nobody gonna tell me that you put a little battery in that sings. Nobody gonna tell me the truth. They're just gonna go behind my back and continue doing this. That's all. That's all that's gonna happen. Stupid. Do you honestly think the city's going to want that in there? Hell no. They're not going to want that in there. I will get a notice saying that we're putting in things that don't belong in the recycle bin. So now I have to take that out. Throw it in the fucking garbage. It's a joke. They're not taking this either. So I did that little bit of weeding there. But I have no compost to put anything in. They won't take this. They don't like this kind of stuff. It's got dirt in it. This is why you have compost boxes. But do you think my son would listen to me? Fuck no. Andre keeps taking this thing out and they not taking it. Yeah. What else has been thrown out? We definitely live in a death culture, people. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I have to clean out that because it's all I need is the city telling me that I'm throwing out fucking toys yet in the recycle bin. Okay, do you see that I had to scrounge around for a little bucket? Yeah. So now we gotta go walk all the way to the back because my son busted up that compost box. And this is stuff that's got dirt and stuff in it with a bit of weeds, which technically you're not supposed to throw into the green bin. Right? They don't like rocks. They don't like wood. Unless maybe little like that. But when it gets into the stuff that's in this yard, when you start gathering up this shit, no. Why do you think I had so many compost boxes? Well, because So I have to come all the way back here because my son took over all those other ones, right? As he's throwing out my stuff. Now, I hope these branches are dead. In terms of blackberry. No, not really. I can't have them in there. They'll reroot themselves if they're not completely dead. But that's another thing my son wouldn't know. That's why I had the bins here, so that when these things got cut back, I'd put them in the bin so that they'd rot. Look, already coming. Yeah. So they couldn't reroot in anything because they were in a bin. But that's not important. Right. Still needs to be cut back. But whatever. Okay. So, I don't know. Stupid. Okay. Where's that bucket? I don't even know. Right here. Means nothing in the great grand scheme of things, people. Just anything to make my life harder. Okay? This stuff you're not technically supposed to throw. If they've got weeds with roots on them and with dirt. And just that kind of crap. So I'll have to go find some more. And then after I'll throw that on there. See, it's all over. If you start scraping up this shit, throw it into the city thing, see what they say. Oh my God. This yard's a joke. It was the death of me, the death of my family, the death of the non-profit. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. It's destroyed anything that was good in my life. Pretty much. Yeah. Okay. I'm not getting very much done. That's, I suppose, a little better. Now I'm going to go get some of those red wood chips, and I'm just going to sprinkle them on top with that bucket. Been going all day. This is the crap I have to put up with. Yeah. Yeah, it's quality living, you know. I'm just saying. Right? How many years has it been going on for? These big ass trucks? I don't know. Too many to count. So anyway, do you see this? Technically, you're not supposed to put this. You can't put this in the green compost. It's too much dirt in there, sand and dirty. That's not what they want. Okay? That's why I had so many fucking compost boxes on this property. Okay? You understand what I'm saying, man? So I'm just putting it behind the rabbit hutch, where there used to be a compost box. Okay, I'm assuming that you can see me. I don't know how long this camera's gonna work. Sorry, my nose is running. I think I'm gonna have to come out here and lay some bricks down. Get this. I have to lay these things down. Ain't nobody gonna do it except me. I can still somewhat see a little bit, right? Wandering eye, right? Because otherwise my son's just gonna chuck it out. And you know what? I almost feel like rescuing those. Well, I am gonna rescue those things that's in that recycle bin. I'll wash them up and whatever. And, you know, just because other people don't care about kids or whatever, I do. So I'm almost kind of done. Well, I'll probably end up working right till dark. I think Andre was right, because once I start getting dirty, I don't want to go in, because I'm already dirty and there's still lots to do. So basically what I did is I swept the walkway, scraped it. My son took a weed whacker, whacked everything around, so it was all these little bits of this and bits of that all over the place. And I just, as best as I could, right? And then I swept. I'm emptying a couple of planter pots. My beautiful fern is starting to bloom. So I'm gonna pick up the rail here and move the bricks out of the way. And there's a walkway there, a wood walkway, right? And I got spray paint and stuff, right? I bought spray paint for some of the things out here in a can. Like I got a turtle over there, and there should be a fish over there, and I was, just whatever, right? Whatever, people. So, I'm listening to this African music. Same tune over and over and over and over and over again. I don't like it. There's some African songs, I just love. But this, I don't know, I don't like that. That sounds like a carnival to me. I can only handle carnival music for so long. I've been listening to it all day with these fucking trucks going back and forth with their beeping and shit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come back out here. I don't know, maybe even tomorrow. Yeah, I think I should all week. Well, I can't. I got things I have to do on the inside. You see, that's the thing, though, right? Because once I come out, I'm not gonna quit, right? Especially if you're laying down bricks and shit, right? Like cement slabs and stuff, eh? Just finish it up, right? I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Right here. Do you see? Remember when I made that? This is nice. Really nice. Still sturdy. But this has got pushed over. Well, maybe not. I can put some rocks in there. It needs to be cemented in, right? And then I put the drainage rocks there. So when the pond was full, if any water overflowed for any reason, rain or whatever, it'd go in there, and then it would just drain out down the yard, right? Same thing in there. And everybody just wants to throw a bunch of fucking dirt in there and call it a day. I worked really, really hard, and Andre wants to put in a little pond. Everybody fighting against me, right? It's not fair. I have everything. The only thing, I have the UV filter light. I have, I just have everything. I have the liner. I have it all except a pump, because one pump got broken when the garage broke. Like, no, not when the garage broke. When the garage flooded, right? My son used, and it somehow broke. But to buy a pump, it's only $150, right? But I've got the, I don't know. It sits at the bottom. It's like it's a different kind of filter or something. So I'd be running 2 filters because Andre wants to build a waterfall. So right there, I already made a spot for it, right? And it's really actually not that big when you look at it, right? But everybody's got to be a fucking party pooper and make me miserable and keep me working and throwing out my shit and just fucking trashing my life, right? So anyway, yeah, and here, okay, because this is old, right? This used to be a table cover that had, anyway, after all these years not working out. But you can see somebody, or I don't know who put those there, but I can continue doing something there, right? I have enough. So I might as well, because that's just getting into dirt now. Do you see? So it needs to be, right? And I have sand in there underneath that for the pond to put on the sides before I lay the other felt. And that's assuming that actually my son hopefully did not throw it out, but even still, you know, like fuck. I'm the one that did all the work, and I'm the slave now. I'm just the slave to oh yeah, I did that. You see, I guess. She said weed, sorry. So I can't really see people. So I weeded that out, and then I put some wood chips in there, right? Weeded out in here a little bit, just picked up all the, because he took a weed whacker to things. He broke this box. You're going to see these, I don't know what they're called, but the big purple flowers. They're going to pop up real soon, right? And then you can see what I did, right? Okay, right? We'll clean this out pretty soon and get this running again, like soon, right? So I did all this, you can see, right? Did this in here, right? Emptying out a few little planter pots along with the rocks or whatever, you can see, right? I'm using that over there for this stuff that I'm scraping off in here, because you can't put it in the city bin, the green bin. No, 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 no. It has to go into a compost box. Yeah, so you can see, right? So I'm finish up in here, right? Started sweeping in here, emptying out things as I'm going. This is my comfrey, which would look beautiful here, honestly, because it's beautiful. It goes up big and beautiful plant, and purple, and that's white and purple would go well. If this grows another one, it's white, so that white, purple would be nice, with big, bushy, healthy ferns, one over there and one here. But no pond. Well, so I'm pretty sure, I can't tell anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's my comfrey. So I'd like to leave that there because it will look very nice, right? So I think it would be in my best interest, before somebody comes and throw this all out, let's just work on it, right? So before I go in, I'm going to pretend I can have a pond. I worked so hard for this pond. I laid everything down again, all in through here, all in through there, up and through there, all through there, right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm the one that doesn't get anything out of it. I'm just told what to do. Yeah. I was just thinking of Lady Jane. Yeah. With Mama Peter and Little Peter. And how Mama Peter and Little Peter... See, I can see shadowing, but I don't see that well. Okay. Oh, these are okay. See, I seen the different, and I thought maybe it might need something, but no, these are fine. Okay. Made me think of Mama Peter. So yeah, this here needs to be painted with a color or something, so that people know it's there, right? And you see, I have bricks now, right? So I need to finish this while I have a chance, because ain't nobody gonna do it. And then maybe if I do it, just things calm down, because I'd like, you know, I told Andre, like, you know, I'm telling my son, whatever, you know, let Andre do it. Let him have a few months over the summer, starting the spring. Try it over the summer. If he doesn't look after it, then yeah, drain it out, and then we can do something else with it. You know, what's a few months, right? 3 or 4 months, 5 months. If he learns to look after it, you know, because it would be nice to have, but you see, I was trying to make it safe, right? And my son took the rail out of here. So, but I have gold rails in the back, right? Remember I told my son to save the gold rails? So we could actually put gold rails here, just as an added measure, because, like I said, people from over there, they come into my yard when it's looking really nice. And the rabbits are in there. They like to feed the rabbits. They bring their little children. Right? This one couple with a little girl, they love to come with their little girl and feed the rabbit and stuff. You know, we could throw a little bit of something to I'll just get little goldfish, right? Nothing major, right? Something raccoons can't catch. But anyway, let me clear out this, okay? Because I'm going to work on this while I have an opportunity this week, okay? So you'll be, what are you doing? I'll be like, you sound like my son. I told you not to do that. I'll be like, shut the fuck up. Okay? No, I'm just, yeah. Can't leave it like that. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to move these now. There's wood there. There's really not much that needs to be done. Okay? But I need to do this. Okay? So I'll work on this part. Not sure what I'm going to do. And I'll work on this part. Right? And then I wanted the boys to do a little bit of mosaic. Obviously, we don't need all this stuff. So, you know. Now, I bought a Dremel tool. I did. I have a Dremel tool. I don't know how to use one. But I bought it to cut tile and whatever, right? So, hold on a minute. Okay. This might kick out, right? So, Mrs. Gill came by. Andre got a job today. Yeah, mowing grass, weed whacking, learning how to pressure wash. Once or twice a week. Yeah. He's from my service provider with my internet and stuff. He wanted to have him work last year, but it didn't happen. So he came by. Yeah. So that's good. I think I lost my lighter. Oh joy. Oh yeah. Nope, here it is. And Mrs. Gill came by. Oh. I asked her if I could please put the pond in, let Andre have the opportunity. Right? Myself, I've been working really hard on that thing. Okay? All these years. So I've decided I'm gonna just finish laying down the bricks where I need to lay them and get this shit out of here, okay? Anyway, I pleaded with her, right? You know, I said, Andre just got a job. You know, he's been wanting to do it. I got everything I need, right? Let him try it out, right? And you know, he has to learn to look after it. If he doesn't look after it, like this one over here needs to be cleaned, and this one would be bigger, right? And, you know, or he gets a little fish or something in there, I don't know. And if he doesn't look after it, by the end of summer, then we'll take it apart. And we'll turn it into something else, right? But, you know, it's like once in a lifetime, really. But it might be that catalyst for him to maybe be, you know, doing those things when he gets older, because he'll remember. Or maybe he won't like it, right? But he has to learn how to look after the pH and, you know, right? And change the water every couple of weeks by 10%. And so she said yes. I said, you sure you understand? Like, I'm not trying to, like, first she said no. Well, first she said yes, then she said no. And I said, please, because, you know, it's like, right? It's a learning experience. And I have been working hard on it, and I have everything. And, you know, if it doesn't work, we'll take it apart. And then she said yes, and then I said, well, you are sure that you understand what I'm saying here, because I'm not trying to bamboozle you, right? She said no, she did. So, and then she asked me to plant some food. Oh, go figure. She said, I'll give you some seeds. And I'm like, she loves seeds. And I'm like, where? As if we'll get robbed. That's what I told her. I said, we'll get robbed. You know, you plant and we'll both get robbed. What, you know? But she wants me to anyway. So I told her I'll try. Is it still working? I asked her if beans were okay. She said yeah. But, you know, I asked her when should I start the seeds. She said end of April. Just remind me. So I'll try and I'll try and grow some things. We'll start some seeds. Maybe I'll start some in the grow room inside the house, but I'm so busy I don't know about that. She said ask Marcane to do it. She wanted me to grow garlic and onions and all that. I said, no, I'm not very good at that stuff. You need a lot of light, like, a lot of sun. Where the grass is, if that was just a garden bed, like that, it would grow nice. But there's not a lot of that in the backyard, right? And not in the front either. And this right here is so close to the road that, it's tempting for people to steal stuff, and it's easy to come in the yard. Then you got the gang stalkers, right? Just thieves in general, right? But I suppose I'll try it. A little bit anyway. Alright. Assuming I can see in 2 months from now. I mean, I fake the funk, people. It's pretty cloudy for me, but I'm experienced, that's what it is, right? In terms of life and moving around and doing things. I don't know what it's going to be like when I can't really see anything, but I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. So, okay, so basically what I've done is I've got myself ready to go. You can see, right? Really not that much left. And then whatever's in there, I'll figure it out. I just put those there for now. Because that will have to be done, right? Cleared this off. I'm inside there right now, cleaning it out, right? This needs to be leveled off a little bit, and then of course you see it will have to be pieced in here, right? Just, right? This rail technically is not high enough. In terms of safety. But I have shelving kind of in here. I built shelving, I'm pretty sure. If you wanted to put a planter pot in with a water lily, you could do that. And I made it child safe. It's supposed to be child safe. See, this is a ledge, right? And then it starts to go down. And where the deepest part of the pond would be in the center. And here's another, you can see, not really a ledge here, but there's a ledge here of sorts. Right. I don't know. So I'm just cleaning it out, and we'll see how it goes, right? I have to still battle with my son, right? And then make sure, double check after everything's all said and done around here for the most part. Then bring up the subject with my landlords again. Alright, because it would be just more for the learning experience than anything else. And I suppose for the community, I told her people from over there with their kids, especially one couple with their little girl, they like to come and walk around and feed the rabbits. If there was a little pond there, this one's too small. It's too easy for the raccoons to get into that one. It needs to be cleaned and up and running, but... And then I've got lights my neighbor over here gave me these things that I can string a light and have little lights. Plus I've got little lights that I don't know how they operate, maybe battery, maybe solar or something, nothing fancy. Just... And then you get the idiots coming in and being idiots, right? Whatever. So, I don't know what to say. I'm not shaking in my boots as much as I was when I first came out. She beelined to the back. Right. I told her in the spring, She can see better than me. I can't see. But I said, we'll see what pops up in terms of in these planter pots, and then we'll decide which ones to get rid of. Because I'm kind of in the mood now to get rid of some of them. But not yet. I want to see if anything comes out of it first. And nothing grows, then for sure it's gone. You know, change the look a little bit, right? I don't know. Not spending no money, no. Very little, if any. I still have a few things around that I can work with. Probably be my last year. Oh, yeah. If I lose half of what I can see now, this time next year, I won't be able to see shit. It's getting pretty miserable. I was doing something on the computer, and I was looking at my videos, but I don't see color, and everything's gray and blends together. It was this part over here that when everything was in full bloom, and I said, Andre, what does that look like? Oh, I'm all paranoid, right? He goes, oh my Lord. He says, Nana, that's beautiful. When everything blooms over here, oh, he says, beautiful, Nana. I said, beautiful? Really? Are you sure? Doesn't look very beautiful to me because it's all gray, right? All blending in together. I just knew something was there. He goes, no, it's very green and very beautiful. I said, well, gee, thanks. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to go back and work till dark. I won't come out tomorrow because I got things to do on the inside, but I'll definitely work on this week. That's come out beeline and just, I don't know where my tools are. So I'll go get some kitchen utensils. A spoon, a metal spoon. Hunt around for those little scrapey things, and I need just a couple things. There's not much, it's almost done. Yeah. I swear I must have did this in the past before I was born as a woman. Yeah, I swear. It's hard work, but at the end of the day, it's just, you know, it just takes patience, right? That's what it does. It just takes patience, and I don't know. So we're gonna finish up this week, hopefully. All right, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in the circle here yet. Circles are hard, right? To because now I do have a Dremel tool, but as if I could use a Dremel tool, I don't think so. Those guys, they just got louder. Listen to that. So annoying. It's just the same old shit over and over again. Like, why don't they play some really nice, beautiful African music? Something that makes your hair stand up, you know? Gives you tingles, right? But no. They've been doing this all day, and they got louder. They fucking got louder. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. You can hear it boom, boom, boom in your head. Because they're playing all night, all day. They were quiet for a couple of days, I think. Well, but all day today. They'll probably be doing this all night too. And sometimes they don't even have that many people over there. I don't understand it. I went over there a couple times. There was hardly anybody there, and they were blasting their music, but it's like on instant replay here. Yeah. So I cleaned up all that in there. Now I'm trying to bring up that rail a bit. But I don't know. I don't have enough bricks here. No. I don't want to spend money on bricks. Well, I got those other bricks over there. I might be able to do those, but I'm going to need some cement. I think so. Maybe. Anyway. Now, for as blind as I am, do you see that black rail? That one that's nice and straight? It's kind of crooked. You can blame that on my seamstress days. It's off. It's swooping down. Alright, it's settled. So this end over here needs to come up, oh, I don't know, an inch, maybe 2, not even 2, an inch and a half, maybe 2, yeah, maybe 2. Inch and a half to 2 inches. Eventually I want to cement them in. Once I get everything level, to the best of my ability, I want to cement them in, so they're solid, right? And then there's another little rail over there. And if we do manage to get a pond in here, I'll just buy some black screen. I don't have enough, right? So I'd have to buy, and I would just run the black screen all the way around. Alright. Try and keep the raccoons out. Honest to God, it'd be hilarious if a duck flew in. Could you imagine if a duck flew in and ended up having her eggs over there? Oh, well, it wouldn't last very long. Raccoons would find it. Poor little ducks. Or a crane. Or herons. Herons, I think we have. We have some kind of big bird with those big ass wings, long feet, out here this way. And they see ponds and they like to go into the ponds. But this pond's not going to be that big. No. And honestly, if Andre doesn't look after it, I mean, I have to fight tooth and nail for it, right? So we haven't gotten there yet, but we're so close, people. That's what I said to Mrs. Gill. I've been working on it for so many years, Mrs. Gill. Like, just, you know, give the boy a chance. He got a job today, right? You know, let him have a little fun, right? Let him learn to look after something. For fun. Not because he's getting paid for it, just because he wants to do it, right? Yeah, I'm so proud of him. He gets a little job. Okay. I somewhat leveled this one. Not that one back there, but this one, but I can see. Well, I think I can see. It looks like it's a little low on this side. Right? Maybe about an inch. But it really needs to be cemented in on both ends, all of them, after it's like leveled out, right? Just put a few rocks on the bottom or something. And I'll bring it up just a bit and then cement it. And now, you see, let me tell you something. Because all my freaking metal got wiped out, I may have something in the henhouse area. Just a little bit. Providing my son didn't freaking take it out of there. I don't know if it'll be the right one, but I need metal, like rebars, right? I need rebars. Really, that's what I need. I had, but they're gone now. I'm so mad, you don't even know. That's what I mean. People don't, you know, whatever. Okay. I have to, because I had to put 2 layers of bricks to build it up before I put that other brick in there. And I'm moving around, so I need to rebar it in with some metal on at least 2 corners. All right, boom, boom, so it doesn't, you know, pop over, right? It would be impossible to cement it in. I don't know. I'll show you. This camera's gonna kick out. Oh, right here. Do you see what's going on here? And I'm, in terms of a half an inch too low, or an inch, or whatever it is, all I have to do is just put something on the inside. I know I can't see very well. There you go. On the inside, a few rocks or something to bring that up by an inch, and then pour cement in there. But do you see what we got here? layer of brick, another slab, and then that. This is where I need the rebar. Boom, boom. I might be able to find something in the back, in the henhouse area, because I did try to salvage a few things, but he went in there and took out a whole bunch of shit. So that's what I mean. Like, that's what people don't understand. For a yard like this, when you're doing things, sometimes metal is just the best in order to reinforce something, right? Whether you're, running it on something to hold it, or in this situation, you'd be hammering it in, right? Because I got metal bars holding up that shelf. That's why it stayed all these years nice, right? Because it's, right? All this stuff, some of this stuff that he was throwing out, it's in there as I was building the shelves, right, to hold the dirt in place. And then I'd run a metal bar and boom, boom, boom on both sides to hold it in place. And it hasn't moved. And how many years has it been like that? Quite a few. So I'm pretty proud of myself. It's nice, it's still a nice straight cut. I can see it. I'll show you. You see? This one. You see this shelf right here? This one, look how nice and straight cut. Look how nice it's holding up. Nice, nice. It's because there's metal bars in there holding whatever it was that I was using. And in here, I buried, I found, oh, I don't know what the hell it was, but it was solid. And I made the shelf and I pushed it up against it and probably rebarred that too. Yeah, made it just right. It was this thick, heavy, and then wood. I used wood. I used whatever I either found or I had in the yard. And I even used some of those coverings on a porch, those ripple things, right? Because you want to prevent roots from busting through, so that's what you do. So like I said, I worked really hard on this thing. So yeah, that shelf I can see from here, it's still nice and straight, man, right? But I need a couple of metal bars or something. Yeah, I don't think I can buy a different. I mean, I can't get to Home Depot, people. Oh, Mark Hayne, just take me to Home Depot. What do you want, Mom? Oh, I'm looking for bricks. What do you mean what the fuck? You don't need no bricks. This what got you into trouble. What's the matter with you? Can you hear it now? Yeah, but I'm finishing up. Mrs. Gill said I can put the pond in. No, we're not putting no mosquitoes. No. We'll have a couple little fish. They'll take care of it. As long as you irrigate the water, it's not still water, it'll be fine. Right? If Andre doesn't look after it, take it serious. We'll dismantle it. It's not a big deal. Oh, this camera's going to kick out any second. Right? Oh my God. So I'm now on the metal hunt with all my metal gone. Pretty much. Because I wouldn't know what else to do, just by the very nature of the way I had to bring that up, right? Like I couldn't even build it up with rocks and dirt, because it's not level with that, right? And look, I'm choked. I had rebars. It's not that hard to cut a rebar with a hacksaw. Before you know it, you've got a nice piece of rebar. Yeah, I could have done 3 of them. 4 for that matter. I had long ones. They're gone now, though. That's what I mean. I feel fucking robbed, right? It's bullshit. And he took all that shit to the metal recycling, freaking whatever, and got $38 fucking dollars for it. Sorry, boo-boo dollars for it. All that. These metal aluminum soffits to cover wood so that you don't get the wood rot. And he threw that out too. Like, I'm so mad. But as if I could be climbing up there. Right. That's not the point. Somebody might have needed it around here for something. Like the greenhouse could have benefit from it, but So yeah, that's a little low, but it's easy enough to throw a couple of rocks in there, bring it up by an inch and a bit. I'd say an inch, inch and a half. That's my stripper date. Alright, so I'm gonna finish this video. I got the chills. Did you hear me? Can you put the heat on 22? Andre? I got chills. It was cold. But when you're moving around, you don't think about it, right? So I went out at 10 this morning, about 10 after 10, and I got in at 5:35. So 7.5 hours, right? Go figure. Mrs. Gill came by. As soon as she got here, she beelined to the back. I'm like, what the hell? I'm chasing her down there. And she's looking around. I said, what? I said, calm down. Right, you know. Oh, she's still complaining about planter pots. I told her, yeah, I know. We'll deal with it as things are growing, and we'll see what comes up. If nothing comes up, for sure, they're gone. If not, there's, you know, we'll discuss it one plot at a time. There's a couple out there that I don't even want out there anymore. And if they have something growing in it, maybe I'll move it someplace else. So the look is kind of changing, right? Can you turn up the heat to 22? I'm very cold. I'm having chills.
Are you hungry?
I haven't eaten all day. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No, I don't. I told you, that's not good to eat that much, that stuff.
It's just one more day.
No, I don't have any money. Okay, so drop it.
Free coupon.
No, you have to buy something first before you get it free.
Sure?
Yes, I read it. They don't just give you a free thing. You have to buy one and get one free. I think that one you have to buy too. Read it. You know how to read. Okay? I'm doing a video. I'm finishing up this video. I'm cold. Did you put up the heat to 22? I'm going to go have a bath. And I'm not going to go out for a couple to 2-3 days because I have to clean up in here. I have to do laundry. I got to clean up the kitchen. Washing.
It's already on 22.
Huh?
It's already on 22.
Well, oh, I'm cold. I'm cold. I'm shivering. Oh. So anyway, I'm just going to try and get out there in the next... I have to stay inside and work. I have to do Amari's food. He didn't get enough calories today. Andre's just making him cereal now. Like, it's not cool. So before I go back out, I gotta grind up that food and stuff, right? He didn't want to cook an egg or anything, so it's just like...
Yeah, because you said don't cook while I'm outside.
Yeah, whatever. Can't win for losing. So tomorrow's kitchen and dishes, and do a load of laundry or two, and then I'm still washing shit and putting shit away or whatever I'm doing, and then I have to cook, right? And, you know, it takes all day just to make Amari's bowls. Yeah, I'll be tired. You don't think I'm not going to be tired tomorrow? Bending and sifting and lifting and digging and just like the good old days, you know, right? Fuck. You know, but it's like second nature for me. I'm so used to it. Well, I'm not used to it, but, you know, I haven't been doing it for a while, but I know what I'm doing, so in that way, I'm used to it. Like, I know how to focus and just focus on what I need to do. I even got a couple of bricks laid down, so that's good. And I got the rails somewhat. I'll have to get some cement. Yeah, I'll have to cement shit in. But, what do you want?
Nothing, I'm just reading.
I'm not buying. This stuff is not good to eat very much. Shouldn't be eating it. Look it up how they make that stuff. Right? You'd be surprised.
One is just...
Fast food is not good to be eating.
It's just turkey.
Doesn't matter. No, it's not just turkey.
Yeah?
Oh my God, please don't argue with me!
The sandwich turkey meat.
So what? You got money?
Got the difference between...
Pardon me?
I'm trying to read these ones, so stop being rude to me.
No, you're being rude to me because you're standing there trying to gaslight me to go buy a sub.
I'm not gaslighting.
I spent $20 yesterday.
Yeah, well, I'm not even asking you to.
Oh, leave me alone. Like,
Well,
come
I
on,
can't
man.
Read it. Just reading the difference.
Like, crumb. Stuff is not good for you. It's like Mr. Noodles, McDonald's and shit. They put all kinds of chemicals and crap in the bread, and it's GMO products, a lot of it. You don't even know if that's real freaking meat that you're eating. It could be that lab-grown meat for all you know. Like, seriously, Google it. Google on YouTube. There's videos on that stuff, how they make it. Right? Is it good for you? You'd be surprised. Anyway. So, that's the end of this video. What can I say? Other than, at least I got out there and I made an effort. Now, she did say I can put the pond in, for your sake, to give you an opportunity to learn and just give you a chance to be creative and have that opportunity. So hopefully she'll stick with her word because, you know, but the deal is if you don't look after it, by the end of summer it's going to be dismantled and that will be it. There will be no more pond. But if you learn to look after it properly, I'll tell you what to do. You can look on YouTube to see what to do. You can do some reading up on it, right? You have to learn how to try to test the water for the pH level, and you have to take out 10% every couple of weeks, especially in the summertime because of whatever, right? And then add in fresh water, and it's, you know, or whatever, right? You got to skim it, right? In terms of leaves falling into it, and yeah. So we'll just see how that goes.
I could maybe ask McCain for a 20.
No. You already had one yesterday, so drop it. Make some soup. Okay? You'll be fine. You're not starving.
I had that yesterday.
Pardon me?
I had that yesterday.
Pardon me?
I had it yesterday. It wasn't even that good.
You had that yesterday.
Yeah, soup.
But you also had a foot long.
Yeah.
Can't have everything you want. And I don't know why you're being so damn pouty with me right now. Like, clearly you're being very pouty. And you're standing there and you're antagonizing me.
I'm not. So stop accusing me if I am.
Oh, get rude. Clearly you've been on the computer too long.
Yeah, sure. Blame the computer.
Sure, yeah, get rude. This is what I have to deal with.
Yeah, well, you're bugging me right when you came in.
Pardon me?
You're bugging me right when you came in.
I'm bugging you right when you came in.
Right when you came in.
Wait, right when I came in, I'm bugging you. Well, excuse me. That's just rude from a 14-year-old boy.
Yeah, well, you bug me anyways. You bug me when I first get home from stuff. You don't care if I want to rest.
Oh, please, you've been resting all bloody day. What are you talking about? Well, hopefully when you start working at this job, you'll toughen up. Seriously, you should be putting 7.5 hours outside like I did.
Sure.
Yeah.
You're going to force me to work out there again?
What, outside? Yeah, you're going to be working in the yard this year. There's no excuses. There's no reason why you can't. It's good for you. Teaches you discipline. Builds your muscles, I told you. Right? It develops skills. It makes you employable. Right? Especially if you got a good attitude about it. You know? Anyway. What time did you get up this morning? Early. Have you had any sleep? You've been up since what? 6 o'clock?
1 o'clock.
4?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock this morning? No, you went to sleep and then you woke up because I was up at 2:30.
No, I did not go back to sleep.
Oh, well, that's probably why you're so cranky. So hopefully you'll fall asleep soon. That would probably be a good idea. I don't know, we were all on a weird schedule this morning. Anyway, that's it for this video.